Tags. Okay, so let's do our standard routine here where we open up where we left off, which was 209. Template is what we're looking for. Complete. Good. Okay, so let's go 0 to 10. Begin. So now we'll do another save as. Let's alter the project notes. Okay, so we're going to say set up, and that would be tags. Now we're just going to do a couple as an example, or maybe even just one as an example, really. You can see how it's done, and then you can do your own. Now we've already got a window in here made, so why don't we do a window? Maybe we'll do a window and a door. Okay, so you can add in a door, and then it automatically puts a tag in with it. I'm going to just click on that tag and delete it, and just review how do you add tags. So you can just go to Annotate, then you go Tag by category. Okay, I'm going to turn off Leader, and then it'll just automatically pick up the tag associated with that particular object. Okay, so I'm going to click on Tag, and we're just going to tag the actual door and then the window. Now, these tags are actually looking for different things in the objects. They both say number 1, but what is that 1? Well, what I'm going to do is click on the tag, and I'll just say D1. So I'll just type D1, and let's look for where we can find D1. So if I click on the door, let's just look in the properties and see if we can find that. Yeah, there it is. It's looking in the mark, D1. Okay, let's change this one and call it W1. Now it's already warning us that this is a type parameter. I'm going to say yes to that. That clues me in that I actually have to click on Edit Type on the window, and we go Edit Type, and we'll notice here, Type Mark W1. If I go down into just the regular properties, this would be the instance properties. So in the instance properties, you can see here under its mark, it's just 1. So that tag is not actually reading that parameter, it's reading the type mark. So they're looking for different labels. Let's start with the door. So I'm going to click on the door tag. These are pretty easy to get at, a lot easier than like the section heads and that. If I just click on it and click on Edit Family, it's opening it right away. Now we can very easily just alter it. So we can say Save As Family. And I'm going to call this one 210-door tag. We'll go to Options and just put the 1 back up. And I'm not even going to go with complete. We're just going to go with 210-door tag. Okay, we're going to do one simple thing, and that is to change the label. So let's just edit the label. We'll call it Label 1. And we'll call it Stylus. 330 seconds, sure. Okay, and then we could change the lines or whatever we want here. The other thing is sometimes you're not sure, is this centered? Like, where's the center? If I just type in VV and go to annotation categories, you can turn on the other things that are hidden, and that'll show you where those reference planes are. It's actually centered right there. That's what we want. So we can save this. We can load that into the project, and then it's very easy to just swap out tags. I'll just hit escape a couple times, click on this tag. Now let's just change that to 210-door tag. And we just changed the font, and that was it. Now let's click on the window. We're going to go Edit Family on that one. Same idea, we'll do a Save As. Okay, 210-window tag. Okay, so we'll save that. Okay, so we're going to load that in. And we're just loading that into the template. Okay, now if we click on that tag, swap that out. Oh, guess what? I didn't change the font. Let's do that. So I'm just going to click on Edit Family again. Let's just click on that label, Edit Type, Duplicate. So that's Label 1, call it Stylus, 330 seconds, and okay, this should be better. Now let's save it. Load it in. There we go. Now let's overwrite that one. I just want to expand on this a little bit before we finish on the tags. Tags can be for anything. They can be for stairs, they can be for walls, and they can read quite a bit of the information back to you through the tag, and it can be very useful. Let's take, for instance, the door. We're going to click on this tag and we'll click on Edit Family again, and that'll just open up that file. And let's add in some other information below this. So we'll say, let's add in another label, and we'll just put it there, and we'll say, look at all this stuff we can put in here. So we could put in like the height, we could put in the width, we could put in maybe a little suffix behind one of them and say okay. And now it's giving me the height and the width. Okay, so it's trying its best to center that. We don't want to cram it down too much. Let's just go like that. Now we can edit that label, and I might just put a space between the suffix, and that'll give us a little bit more space to work with. Okay, so we could save that, load it back into the project, overwrite it, and now it's actually reading the size of the door. So that can be very useful. Now I didn't change the actual label. Let's go in there, click on Edit Family. So I clicked on the door tag, and let's just change that to be label 1. Okay, great, we'll save it. Now let's do a save as, and we'll call this one door tag B. Okay, so it's 210 door tag B, and let's just get rid of this. Okay, so let's click on this door tag, and then let's click on Edit Family again. We're just going to change that font. So let's just go in here and change that font to label 1. We're going to save it. And yep, we're going to replace the file. That's what we want. Load into the project. Okay, overwrite the existing, and there we go. So now this tag is including not only the mark, but also the size, the height, and the width. Okay, let's click on that door tag. Let's just make one more out of that. So we'll go Edit Family, and we're going to do a save as again. Okay, we'll call it door tag B. Save that. Okay, let's get rid of that now. Save. Load it into the project. Okay, so now we're going to have two versions. So if we click on the door tag, not only do we have the standard one that comes with it, but we also have door tag B, and door tag B doesn't show the width and the height. So we can do that with wall tags, with door tags. It's not something you really want to spend a lot of time in the initial stages. It's something you can pick up as you go. They're so easy to do and to load in. Let's just go to View. We've got a lot of windows open here, so let's just close Hidden Windows, and we can start shutting these down now. And yes, we want to save this. We've got a few tags as examples with the right font. Okay, there's the one tag, there's the window tag, and then we're back to our startup screen.